What's up, gamers? This is Jimmy Bailey, bringing you a little bit of a demonstration. I've had a lot of questions lately on how to do game sharing or account sharing on your PS4. Basically, what I'm going to just show you, describe to you, demonstrate is your account sharing, your game sharing. So what I do is I game share with my buddy Blaze. What I do is my account is active on his system, so he can access all my games and he can play them. So basically I have Diablo. I have that digitally. Basically Blaze can play all my games on his account. So on Blaze's console and his account, Blaze Dragon, he can play all my games while I play with him at the same time. So basically you pay once for a game, you can play twice. This is meant for if you have family, or friends, that basically family. Blaze and I are family. You definitely don't want to do this too much. It's not really meant for people to get free games. So this isn't really meant for people to kind of screw the gaming world, because remember, if you don't pay for games, games won't be made. You know what I mean? We need money in the industry. But if you have a brother, this works out perfect for families. But so if you have a brother, you both want to play Diablo, so your parents don't have to buy 2 copies, you can do this. So all you do, first thing you do is, you go to your friend's house, okay? Not your account. Alright? So when you go to your friend's house, you need to activate your account as primary on their console. So before you go there, you got to make sure you do this. On your console at home, okay, you sign in like normal. You go to settings, okay? Now, this is at your house on your home console, okay? This is the one you own that you personally will be playing all the time. I'm showing you how you can share your games with a friend, okay? So, you go to PSN, you go to activate, okay? And you want to deactivate. This will make it so that your account isn't set primary on this console. That is okay. Right now, my account is not set primary on my console, but I still play all my games. Alright? So you deactivate. Once you deactivate, you shut your system off or log off. You go to your buddy's house, your brother's house, or whatever. You call your buddy. Once you're logged off, you have your friend or your brother log in using your account information. So if Blaze right now, I'd log off, I'd call Blaze. Alright? Blaze Dragon would sign in to my account using my email, my password, okay? Once he logs in, he'll be signed in just like this. He'll see everything here. Alright? Then he has to go to settings. He needs to go to PSN, and he needs to activate as primary. He will click activate right there, okay? When he clicks activate, so it will activate my account, Jimmy Neutron, so your account, whatever it is, on your friend or your brother's account, alright, or on their console. So Jimmy Neutron is activated as primary account on Blaze Dragon's console, okay? Once he does that, he goes to the PSN store, starts all the downloads he wants, okay? So that basically makes the PlayStation Network think that that's my main console. But don't worry about that. All you do is activate as primary. You start the downloads. Once the downloads start, they don't need to finish. Once they start, you sign off. Okay? Log out. As long as you're set primary, as long as your account is set primary on Blaze Dragon's system or your friend's system or whatever, Blaze Dragon on his console, any account can activate your games on that one console. So if you set primary on your friend's console, any account on that console can use your games, okay? Now, you log out, you go home, you turn your system on, alright? You log in. Now, you do not activate as primary, okay? Make sure you do not activate ever, because if it activates, it'll kick your friend off, okay? So, you do not activate. You do not ever have to activate. Right now, like I said, I am not activated as primary on my console, but I can use all my digital games, okay? The only downside to this, Okay, there's a couple downsides, but the ones that affect me are if I go on my PC, on my computer, or on my phone, and I purchase a game on PSN Network, and I click download to my PS4, it goes to Blaze Dragon's PS4 because that PSN thinks that's your primary console. So one downside is when you want to download a game, you have to manually go into your PS4 console, go to the store, download games there. Now when Blaze wants to download new games, I can either do it from my phone or my PC that I bought, he can download, or he just logs into my name again, signs in. The other downside, that's the first downside that you'll encounter. The other downside is that if you have an internet outage or PSN is shut down, like last week PSN got hacked by Lizard Squad. So when they got hacked, I could not access my games. If they're digital, I couldn't access them. They were locked. I couldn't access them on my own console due to the fact that you have to be logged in to play your games. Alright? Blaze was able to, which is okay. And for me, it's worth it. Okay? Because I don't have... If you're trading with your friends, it's worth the trade-off of not being able to play those 1 or 2 days a year when you don't have internet, because you get to share all those games, you get to save so much money. You know what I mean? You get to play so many games that you wouldn't be able to. Now, the other side of things is, yeah, you won't be able to download games using your phone or your computer, but like I said, all you have to do is log into the PSN store. You can download them there. On top of that, all you have to do now is, right now, the way I just described it, my account's active on Blaze, so Blaze can have my games, and I can have my games. If you want to do it vice versa, say you're trading with a guy. You want his games, he wants your games, okay? You do the exact same thing, just switch it. So he would deactivate his name on his console. I would sign in to Blaze's account. I would activate Blaze's account as primary on my console. I would start the downloads. I would sign off, sign back into my name. Blaze would go home, sign into his account using his name, and not activate as primary. So that's the main thing, okay? You activate on your friend's console as primary with your account. You only log in on your console. Do not activate as primary. I hope this was helpful. I know it's a bit confusing. I'm not too good at making it less confusing. If you have any questions, please comment below. Email me. I'm always open for suggestions. I'm always open for comments. If you need help, I will help you in a heartbeat. So just message me, comment. I'll get right back to you. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you stay tuned. If you have any other videos you'd like to see posted, let me know. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Keep on gaming.